What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Grates Barbecue. I'm Big Ed. And hey, man, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, hey, man, welcome back. I'm glad to have you back. Definitely appreciate you. And hey, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. We appreciate all of those things. So today, guys, I'm going to share with you 3 easy steps you can take to put that smoke onto your meat in a stronger way if it's lacking. Just a few subtle and simple changes we can make to get that smoke more pronounced. And hey, it's as simple as that. It doesn't matter what kind of barbecue pit you have, whether you have a Traeger, Pit Boss, Lone Star. I feel like these 3 steps are definitely going to put some more smoke on your food. So let's go ahead and start where it all begins, guys, which is your fuel source, meaning your pellets. You got to choose yourself a good quality pellet. You want something that's 100% natural hardwood. You want something that has no fillers in it. If you want a heavier smoke, a more pronounced smoke, these are the 2 flavors that I'm going to recommend to you, and they're both by Bear Mountain. This hickory, absolutely great flavor off of these things. And this bold barbecue blend, also excellent smoke. And these right here, this bold blend, I've only been able to find at Winco as far as the stores go. I haven't saw it in Walmart or anything like that. Only Winco, and it's really cheap there too, like $11.88. So if you have a Winco in your neighborhood, definitely check that out. But I highly recommend these Bear Mountain barbecue pellets. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not getting paid to tell you that. I'm just telling you these things have excellent flavor. And I'll tell you what, they're sitting on a stick burner. So you know if I'm telling you it's producing some great smoke, I have something to really compare that to. This thing burns huge sticks. So absolutely give these Bear Mountain pellets a try if you haven't done so already. So hey, those pellets is number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2, guys, is introducing moisture into your barbecue pit. So number 2, guys, is what I'm going to recommend is putting a water pan into your pellet smoker. It's easy to think that you don't need it, all right? You come out here, your meat seasoned up, you put your meat on this thing, you're gonna have a beautiful piece of meat. It's gonna have a beautiful color, it's gonna be nice and tender, it's gonna be juicy. But the one thing that may be missing is that pronounced smoke flavor. And the reason is there's no moisture in that pit. Hey, putting a water pan into your pellet smoker is gonna create humidity within this pit. You're gonna have moisture, and what that moisture is gonna do is gonna stick to your meat because smoke gravitates toward moisture, right? You really want to have that humid environment inside your barbecue pit. That's going to create that moisture. That's going to get your meat moist and keep it moist. It's going to keep the inside of your cook chamber moist, and that smoke is just going to stick to everything it runs across. I know we come out and we spritz our meat, but that spritz really doesn't last long. It's just kind of like a quick fix. So introducing moisture with the water pan into your pit will definitely attract smoke to your meat, and that in turn will give you a more smokier, more bold barbecue flavor that you might be trying to achieve. So hey, let's move on to the third and one of the most critical steps in this whole process, guys, is cooking at a lower temperature. I know we all have our idea of what we want to cook at. You might want to cook your ribs at 250, beef ribs, brisket. We like 275, I get you. But I'm going to recommend that you decrease whatever it is that you're cooking by at least 25 degrees. And with this, you can go 30. I mean, you can dial it in so perfectly. And the reason I'm going to recommend that is because the longer that it takes for your meat to reach 160 degrees, the more smoke your meat will absorb. It doesn't absorb any more smoke after 160 degrees. So if you have this meat in here longer, taking on a bit more smoke, you are definitely going to wind up with a more pronounced smoke flavor. So what that basically means, guys, is that we're going to have to make some compensations to our time. We're going to have to kind of plan a little bit further in advance and get your meat on a little bit more sooner than you might kind of want to. But the results will pay off, man. It just gives your meat more time to soak up more of that smoke. And it's an easy step, but I think a very critical one in achieving a more pronounced smoke flavor. So give these 3 things a try, guys, and tell me what you think. It all makes sense when you think about it, and that's all it is. It's making it make sense, and that's what we like to do around these parts. All right, guys, before we shake up out of here, hey, man, listen, I've been getting a lot of questions in regards to these Lone Star Grill wood chips and asking, do they make a difference and things like that. And hey, I'm going to tell you what, absolutely. They absolutely make a difference. You can taste the elevated flavor in your food. Depending on what I'm cooking, if I'm doing something like ribs, I like a 70-30 ratio, 70 being the pellets, 30 being the wood chips. And if I'm doing beef, I particularly like a 60-40, 60% pellet, 40% wood chips. I have all hickory. I ordered 6 boxes of these things, and I do not regret it one bit. I actually encourage you to order you some if you're in the market for a Lone Star Grill pellet smoker. It is an absolute game changer. It elevates the smoke flavor quite dramatically, and that was definitely one of the reasons that sold me on this pit, to have that ability to add wood, actual wood, to those pellets. It really does bump up that smoke flavor in a major way. So yes, absolutely, man. The wood chips are worth it. $40 for a 40-pound box directly from Lone Star Grills. Free shipping in the lower 48 states. And hey, they have hickory and they have oak. That's pretty much all you need right there, right? So hey, man, that's going to do it for this one. Hey, man, I wish you guys happy smoking. And until next time, this is Big Ed at Grates Barbecue saying peace, love, and God bless.